before we jump in, there's a couple things you gotta know, and that is high notes are relative to low notes. High notes are always going to be compared to low notes. Like say you're a baritone singing, I'm strong when I am on your shoulders. You can go shoulders. You know, that feels high. That's like a high note. It's rewarding. And to the listener, that sounds like he jumped up because of the amount of notes that he skipped. So if you're going to jump a fifth or an octave up, that can be perceived as a high note. And so that same high note though, may not feel high when you hear Celine Dion do it or Whitney Houston do it or Mariah Carey do it. It's gonna feel like a whole different note. When they sing this note, it's normal compared to this one. So it's just in comparison. So high will always be relative to low. Keeping that in mind, and also keeping in mind that all these things I'm gonna say don't guarantee that you'll be able to hit a high note. It's just the way that you have to think and the things you do to create the environment for your note to go up. So that's what I'm trying to give you right now. First things first, you gotta breathe. Deep breath. And I think you think you're breathing sometimes because you talk in your life and you're still here, so you know how to breathe. But breathing is completely different when it comes to singing. You have to mindfully start breathing before you would when you talk. You have to take time and just just take in a breath. Just take in a big breath, and you'll even feel lightheaded when you're doing it right. So you want to get that part out of the way when you're warming up. Just be aware of that much air going into your body. That's very important. You have a big breath. That allows you to make a bigger sound. Number 2, probably the most common mistake I come across with singers, opening their mouths. You have to open your mouth when you sing. You can get away with speaking with your mouth closed and everyone understands you. You can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. You know what I'm doing. I'm talking, alphabet. But when I'm singing it, I can't go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It doesn't sound like anything. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Like I have to move my mouth a lot. So being aware of how much you're moving your mouth. So if I'm saying, for instance, let's pick a favorite high note here. Let's just go to I Will Always Love You. Will always love you. Even on my ooh, my mouth is still open, especially on the inside. So, opening your mouth. The third thing I want you to keep in mind is complete and utter confidence. This is that kind of confidence that has a commitment to it. That means that just has the spirit of no matter what, this is the note I'm going to and it's going to come out right. That's the attitude that you have to have. People who sing high notes have that attitude. When you're watching Aretha sing, what you want, baby, I got it. What you need, I got it. All I'm asking for, just a little respect. Hey, baby. And you're up there going like that, and when you hear these people singing the high notes, when you hear Celine Dion go, you're here, there's nothing to fear. It's just like, I'm going to hit this note if it's the last thing I do. And that's the attitude that I have when I hit them. Even if I don't make it, that doesn't even cross my mind. I may not make it, I may not sound good, but the attitude of this is I'm going to hit this note. When you have the confidence that you're going up and the commitment that you're going up, it's really a commitment. You're committing to this note. No matter what, you're not gonna fail. And even if you do fail, it's not a setback. You're still on the same road to getting there. And so you just have to keep doing it. Just keep committing to it. Now, to stretch your voice up a little bit, I want you to just realize that this is a process that sometimes takes longer than 5-10 minutes. This is a commitment you're gonna have to make over time, and you're gonna have to practice warming up and stretching your voice a little bit higher than you're used to. And that's really important. I want you to realize that you can, just like going to the gym and lifting something that's heavier than you want to, but it builds your muscle. It's the same thing. I want you to be able to stretch your voice a little bit higher than you feel comfortable with, and then rest, sleep, eat, and then come back to that the next day or the day after that, whenever you feel comfortable, doing the same thing. And you'll notice if you go to a piano and hit that note that used to be so high for you, that maybe you'll be able to hit it a lot easier, and you can stretch that up another half step and then another half step. Don't be afraid to push it, and also get rest, drink a lot of water, eat good food, all that stuff, and love what you're doing, and it'll give you the most amazing, relaxing peace that you'll find when you just open up and let it all out. Thank you for subscribing today to my YouTube channel. Please click the link below, like and subscribe to Stevie Mackey's YouTube channel here at youtube.com. And